Mountain number 1 is a challenging hole to get started here on the mountainside. Probably the toughest of the 3 starting holes that we have here at Copper Canyon Golf Club. Purely just because of its length, and it just takes 2 really good shots to get to this green and have any decent look at birdie. Off the tee, it's really important that you find the fairway here. Down the left-hand side, there's a couple of fairway bunkers that'll make your second shot extremely difficult. And on the right-hand side, there's a small fairway bunker that almost makes reaching the green impossible. You'd have to get kind of lucky with your lie to be able to loft it up out of there and all the way to the green. So very important that you hit the fairway here. If anything, favor that right-hand side because you do have a little more room to work with. Again, those left fairway bunkers are no picnic at all. So here off the tee, definitely you get that driver out. Try to get as much distance as you can, but also just be very careful to control your tee shot. Maybe don't give it 100%. Just use that driver. Keep a nice controlled swing and get as best you can to get a good look in for your second. All right, so we've made it up to our tee shot now here, and as you can see, I stayed short of this fairway bunker here on the right side. Playing from the back tees and on a cold morning like this, there's really no chance of me reaching that today. So we're in a good safe position, nice look into the green. But before we go ahead and hit this one, I do want to just talk about one of the most important decisions that you can make before starting a round, and that's just deciding which tee box that you want to play for the day. Here at Copper Canyon Golf Club, we have 5 sets of tees. We have the black tees, the copper tees, the silver tees, the jade tees, and the gold tees. And then within those, we also have a couple of combination tees that you can play as well. So there's a lot of options, a wide range of yardages that you can play from. And really, some of the more important questions to ask yourself is, you out to have fun. If you want to enjoy the round, I always suggest playing a little bit forward, to make sure that you can reach all the par 4s and maybe even reach some of the par 5s and 2 on occasion and stuff like that. It makes the round a lot more fun. Plus, golf's a hard game as it is, so adding more challenge than is necessary by playing a tee that may not be right for you is also not a great idea. Plus, ask the starter, ask the golf shop staff, especially if you're at a new course for the first time, and see if they have any insight into what tee is best for you as well. Here at Copper Canyon Golf Club, our tee boxes have a couple things beyond just yardage that you have to consider. We do have some forced carries, meaning that there are some times where you have to hit over some desert or over some water to get to the fairway, so you got to be able to navigate those. And we also have staggered tee boxes, so we'll have some where the black tee is on a different angle than, say, the jade tee up front, and that different angle just adds more challenge as well. Maybe it brings more penalty areas into play, or just obviously adds yardage, or makes you have to go over water or something like that. So a lot of things to consider there, and it can go both ways. Even going a little bit too far forward might bring some more of the bunkers into the play off the tee and stuff. So there's a lot of things that, hopefully videos like this where we get an idea of the golf course before you play it, or like I said, speaking to the pros or any of the staff on site or anyone who's played the course before, they might be able to help you out with it. But again, choosing a tee box, it's all about having the best opportunity for you to not only shoot a good score but have a good time as well. So make sure that that's a priority of yours when you start a new round. As for our shot here into the green, again, it's pretty straightforward. We're a little bit over 200 yards. Again, cold weather, and it's a long hole, so never going to be an easy one into this green, but we should be able to get there probably with a good 4-iron, and really, I'm not going to get it too aggressive here. We have fairway bunkers on the left and right-hand side of this green. Neither one is too terribly difficult to get up and down out of, but of course we'd always rather avoid those if we can. So I'm going to play just a little bit to the left of the flag, which is in the center of the green today. Gives me the largest part of the green to aim at, and hopefully we'll find that surface and have at least an outside look for birdie. All right, so as you can see, we were able to find the green with that second shot, which again, that's a pretty good feat on this hole, just to have at least a look at birdie. It wasn't the best birdie putt I've ever hit in my life, but you know what? Nice easy par here on this hole. We'll take it every time.